update on our 1995 362 cab over. We decided we're going to call the channel Pete NZ. It's a personalised number plate I've managed to obtain for the truck. So what we're doing at the moment is, we talked about the batteries in the previous videos. I've bought some batteries today and I had a look and I see the crossover cable here for the positive was actually taped up, so that's all there. We've got no crossover on the ground, but I'm not worried about that right now. Maybe it's not meant to have it, I'm not sure on the charging how that works, but I'm certainly not going far. So we've gone through the engine. I didn't video it, but I took the air inlet off to the turbo. I've checked the turbo, spins free, there's no issues there. Water and oil is fine, and we've just had the air cleaner out, check that. So Kyle, he's in the cab, he's going to flick the starter. I'm just going to see if the engine rolls over. We've got some tools sitting here in case we need to disconnect fuel lines or do something, or batteries. Is it out of gear, Kyle? Right. Push the starter button and see if the engine winds over. Just stand back here. Oh, yep, that's right. Give it another wind over, Kyle. See what it does. Doesn't look like we've got any fuel there anywhere, so we'll just have a look. Right, just a little bit on what we've been doing. A bit of a look on YouTube. Not a lot on there. I realised you meant to take this plug out in here and you pre-fill your pump, but obviously this is the pressure side out of the pump here, so I've cracked the line, we wound it over, and yeah, it's heaps of fuel delivering out of there. So obviously the shut off valve's not shut, it's delivering fuel, so we'll just nip that back up and we'll do another wind just to see what happens. As I said in my previous video, what can go wrong? Just check the belts. Yeah, they're right. And just in case you're wondering, yes, I have checked the fuel and fuel tanks, and you wouldn't believe it, but it's dead full of fuel. And saying that, I haven't cracked the plugs on the bottom of the tanks to make sure it's not water, but I doubt it. It's the only thing I haven't done. Alright, give it another crank, Kyle, and we'll just see what it does. Doesn't seem to be anybody home there at the moment. Not a lot else you can undo, I don't think. Multiple fuel pressure lines up to there. Don't really want to touch the ones in the back of the head here. It's not something I want to do. Have a look, see if it's tight, I suppose. Just to see if there's fuel there. Oh, the line's going to turn. That's what I thought. Oh. I don't know if that one there comes out of there. Right, there's the return. I've got the wrong one. I suppose that won't hurt anyway. We'll see if it's returning, because that comes to there, comes to there. I assume that's a return line. It's got to be. This is the pressure line. Where are we? Yep, there's the pressure line there. Someone's been on this one already. Oh, that's tight. It does not want to undo. I have got proper pipe spanners in there. Oh, it doesn't look good. Right, we might just leave that for now. Give it another crank, Tom. out of the return line. So it's doing something. What I did do the other day, obviously didn't film it, I opened the drain on the fuel filter and it vacuumed. So I've got air, I know I've got air in the system. It's probably filling the filter. And I don't really want to pull that off. Give it another go, Kyle, to see if anything comes out the return line. I'll just hold it there, Kyle. I'll go and get the proper pipe spanners and I'll see if I can undo the line. Right, I've managed to get the spanner on here in a position that I'll just crack this and we'll see if we get any fuel come out of there. Right, give it another crank. Well, right, we got lots of fuel coming out there. Lots and lots. Oh, heaps. She poured out. So that's the feed side. Let's nip that up. I've got the return undone, so we'll know when it's flowing through the system in there. There's not much else we can do. You can touch the accelerator a little bit, Kyle. Might activate something. I'll just shift this back. Yeah, hang on. Whoop. Rightio, give it another go. We've got fuel, so that means the solenoids on the pump's open. So what's telling it not to fire? Something electronically.
What's this here? Run select. It's got on or diagnostic.
Come and have a look.
On.
Come and have a look. I'd have to go and have a research to see where the speed sensor is for the crankshaft. It's down in there, I think. That's the speed sensor there. I think. That's plugged in. Zip tied closed. Someone's been in there before. See anything wrong with that. There. There. Now, we don't know if the computer's any good on it. The computer might be crook on the engine too. Wiring. Being an electronic engine, doesn't take much to upset it. Wiring's not warm, just a little bit. Something's not allowing the injectors to fire. It's got fuel, but electronically it's saying no. Right, what we've done is I've just pulled the plug on the camshaft position sensor, and just put some electrical spray in it just to see if it does anything. Otherwise we have to, my next step will be to check the injectors to see if they've got power. I think I'm just going to try it again, see what it does. Yeah. No, nobody home. Nobody home. So it can be that. Alright, I've just gone along and pulled all the wires on the injectors here. Had a look. Not sure how to test them. Don't really know what I'm doing here. Well, yeah. It could be that camshaft position sensor. I've cleaned the plate. We're going to give it a little squirt of drug just to see if we can make it fire and turn over a bit faster. To go to the front. Let's see if I can see where it goes in. There it is there. It's going to take a lot to suck this through, Kyle. It's a long way to go. Alright, give it a crank. Yeah, run on the ether. Whew.
Smell it? What?
Yeah.
What about a little bit of throttle?
Yeah, you can give it a bit of throttle. Just try cranking it now.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not squirting anything.
Ready?
Yeah. Right. I'll give it another squirt. Let's take that off there at the front. It could be a fuel issue too, but we'll turn that off. I'll give it another little squirt just to see what it's going to do.
Tried that time, which was probably the best way.
Yeah, such a long way to suck it through. It's a big intake by the time it gets to the filter and a little bit more. Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'll give it one.
Yeah. We're only running on ether, so we've got to figure out why it's not allowing the injectors to operate.